Good morning, YouTubers, YouTubettes, YouTubies. Hey, the fact is, this is a lovely day. We got back last night or yesterday afternoon from a lovely time that I should say thank you, Chaz. Chaz is guy who helps run GeekFuel here in Denver. This is not sponsored by GeekFuel. This is a shout out to GeekFuel because GeekFuel has been involved in giving me one of the most entertaining, cultured nights of my life. Okay, there was a Colorado Symphony Night of the Movies with Future, the 30th anniversary, the first movie. They went and did the whole shooting match, and Colorado Symphony was playing all of that background orchestral music that is just, you don't realize how much there is until it's only played by the orchestra, and what you hear is like what Huey Lewis does, and the other stuff that's played, like rock and roll music and stuff that's played in the movie. But all that background, the emotional music, you kind of, some movies just let it fade into the background, that it just is part of the ride, but almost not noticeable. It's almost subliminal, which is really kind of nice. I like it when it's not really up in your face. I mean, Star Wars is fantastic because yes, the music will draw you in, but it'll also, keep you focused on. It'll point you into the point, the little spots that you really need to be like intensely focused. And I got to see last night my second event that I got a voucher from Geek Fuel, and the Geek Fuel voucher was for a weekend of Star Wars, which the 26th and 27th there was basically a sampling of some of the better music. I can't say better music. The sampling of John Williams' music from the entire saga to date. Not just the first three movies, which were episode 4, 5, and 6, but also the prequels, 1, 2, and 3. So all of these were able to, together, they were able to pick some really nice pieces out. Of course, they showed the difference between some music that was done by other composers and how John Williams may have used it as inspiration to draw from, but yet he still pressed his thumb deep into that fingerprint and created something amazing. We were listening to selections of John Williams music that was, throughout the Star Wars saga. It was a great night. We got to spend it with some new friends, and it was just nice to have a cultural event that is geeky. I like geeky cultural events because, going out to the orchestra, and listening to Beethoven or one of his contemporaries, or Mozart contemporaries, and Bach and his contemporaries, or it, they're not contemporaries of my life. This is not like I didn't see the magic flute when it was in production. That's not my contemporary. Though I do like some classical music, it's not what drives me, because my life has a soundtrack anyway. Because I like the fact that my world's got theme music. This was an excellent event. It was unexpected. It was a beautiful ticket. It was a nice gift from Geek Fuel to allow me to go to see another event. Um, I would I love these kinds of things because they're expanding in my world. It allows me to get out and get into the Denver performing arts center and just enjoy some culture. Dress up, look nice, enjoy the day. And that was just such a comfortable thing to be able to sit down with friends, enjoy a good show. And from there, they've definitely opened a door for me that I now know to keep an eye on the Colorado Symphony for events just like this. Anyway, I thank you, Chaz, for your help in helping me discover these kinds of things. The Colorado Symphony for being absolutely professional, even though one of the bass players, a male bass player, dressed up as Princess Leia, hairstyle and all, and slave dress from when she was at Jabba the Hutt's feet, and even high heels, glittery little high heels. I have to say he's far better a man than I. I couldn't have done it. But, I guess if the costume fits and you're up for it, just a giant open backed costume on somebody that meant for a woman, but he's not. But hey, it was entertaining either way. They had Darth Vader, they had the various stormtroopers, they had Jawa and a couple of other critters and Crease Cadoos. You guys are running around doing this or that, and I had to say I was impressed with the show they put on. They made it a very much a audience participation event, and because of that, I think it was very fun. And with that, I will say peace out. And I hope my Illuminators and Mysterians are seeking those lights and keeping the lights on and being happy with the universe and seeking out mysteries. So, have a great day, and I hope you all are knowing love and peace in your life.